Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for one more
There's
episode.
something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Yeah, play some mini games. I guess not. Let's go. I don't like the mini games. After Zol failed to destroy the Bastion, Rock's accelerated work on a secret weapon.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Oh, what's that? Is that a fucking bazooka?
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Holy shit. I guess this is like the end-all weapon to help you go through the game again. That was a fuck ton of damage. Believe me, I know, I keep hurting myself.
The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow.
How was that?
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even.
Boom.
They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Alright, I forgot I leech health, don't I?
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
I see, so if you get one, they spread, I assume. Roll. Well done.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
My god, that's overpowered. Alright, I've got Pike Vault, don't I? That's a nifty one. I kind of like that. There were secrets back here, you son of a bitch.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
This cannon's pretty amazing. A little bit overpowered, not gonna lie. And again, I like overpowered. Well, sometimes I like overpowered. I mean, it's not like this weapon is game-breaking. At least not for this level. This level seems reasonably difficult. And again, as a last level, it's probably supposed to be. At least what I'm assuming is the last level. I mean, we got our final weapon, we got
By
all this
now,
nice crap.
every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Yeah.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets.
You're dying right now. Or maybe you're not. Thank you. Die.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Yeah, that works. Okay. What's over this way? Another one of you? Dead.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Something foul. Fire bellows. Don't really like the fire bellows. To be honest, I don't really like getting into close quarters combat at all.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Yeah, it seems like the leech thingy is definitely taking
Yes,
its
our
effect.
people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. That makes us different from our people now, don't it? Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. The Ura ain't pulling their punches.
I got another something wrong.
But
Shit.
when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Unless they're all dead, of course. You know what would be nice is a place where I could upgrade
As
my
the hour
calamity cannon.
grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Oh, there's something
He
over here.
sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. It's not the time to get reckless.
I thought a path would form. Nope.
There's nothing standing in his way no more. Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
She's gonna kill me, isn't she?
Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
That fucking bitch, I knew it.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Traitor. Oh no. Oh. That's my pets.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Will she tell me what happened to the Ura finally?
Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. Long reach and plenty of power. Now that's a scary combination. First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Now, who would have taught a kid to do a thing like that?
Let's upgrade.
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression.
Don't want to upgrade that in the slightest. So let's go over to our little lost and found and see what we got. Yeah, I thought so. Seeing as our calamity weapon here seems to be the weapon of choice. Damage or reload speed.
Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Well, let's keep going.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
The Tazzle terminal, self-detected. He bides his time within the remains of the Ura's massive underground sprawl. I'm ready.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right.
So I guess this is the final encounter.
The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny? Zolf's waiting. We're waiting. All of us are waiting for a kid. Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Finally going to tell us the story of what happened?
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter. This disease the Earth planted here will go away. Caelondia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal.
Not bad.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Oh, I'm there. What do you mean?
Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the Calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right?
So I can jump now. That's nifty.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
So wait, the Bastion's a time machine? Because that's what it's sounding like. Maybe I'm just failing to comprehend the...
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at 'em. You follow me?
Kind of. To an extent. Oh great, this one's gonna fall.
No mistakes.
Heal, 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 heal.
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
I guess there isn't. Who's this, Zolf? Oh, he hits like a bitch.
Ah, who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
I knew it. He's a bad guy. He's the real final
Well, I
boss.
designed the place, but that's beside the point.
Oh, come on, I totally made that jump. And that one. Oh, what the fuck, really?
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
He has a good point. Well, in theory you could, but in doing so you'd be creating a giant paradox. That's
So
why
you're
it's a
probably
theory.
wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Mindfuck.
The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
I want to know what this is. It's a switch. Oh, it's mandatory.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Why not? Please don't hurt me, Bull.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
What would that function be? If this is in fact where I'm supposed to be going. Guess not. I could have sworn I remember something in the story about a ram. A battering ram. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate.
Wait,
First,
really?
we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Wait, detonate them as in blow them up? Seems a little extreme, doesn't it?
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
Wow.
You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you? Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
Nope, gonna have to walk around.
Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
There's the crystal, but...
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Yeah, I figured as much.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It's such a shame.
Oh, thank God, I thought I was out of chances for a second there.
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Stupid damn Leechenade. And I know you're coming after me, so don't even bother.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Is that supposed to be him? It is.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
my sail, fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide, feel your heart and it's glowing.
Kid's probably dealt was off by now.
I'm welcome home, sweet.
He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
here, I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself, but instead you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look in their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?